Good morning. Welcome to my word for the day. I'm Lee Watson. Oh, gosh, I'm a business advisor. I'm a person who really likes words, and I also like to talk about the virtues. Oh dear. Bear with me, please. A little behind here today. I hope you're making this a great day. I'm doing my best to make this a great day. Here we go. Okay. Things don't always work just the way we like. And sometimes, usually, it's my own fault. I just, sometimes there's technical challenges. Sometimes I just mess things up just a little bit, which is what happened today. But here we are. I'll get right into it. This is going to be about 10 minutes long, and I hope you enjoy it. This is a really good word, and the word is sincerity. Okay. Sincerity is being open and genuine. Our words and actions reflect a truthful heart. People can trust that we mean what we say and we say what we mean. Now, meaning what we say, I think, is a little bit easier than saying what we mean. That involves a little bit of risk. When we are sincere, our actions come from pure intent. We give for the sake of giving. We are transparently truthful. We don't do things to impress others. Now, let's be realistic here. How often do we do things to impress others? It happens. It happens. More often than we probably like to admit. But I don't know that that's such a terrible thing. As long as we do it with humility and with purpose. But that can't be our main focus, is doing things just to impress others. We have no need to deceive or pretend to be something that we're not. That's a refreshing thought. I mean, if we don't do things to pretend or to deceive, we appear to be authentic and sincere in what we do. And I think most people sense that and appreciate it. I hope so. We know it is enough simply to be ourselves. Well, sometimes it takes a long while to find ourselves, to find out who we are. I never thought 30 years ago, when I was, working so hard and striving to be the best and making a lot of money and all those things, never thought I'd be doing a show on virtues. I think I was an honest person back then, and I did good work. I worked hard. I believed that I was sincere. But the virtues and practicing the virtues was probably not top of mind most of the time. I was reaching goals and just working hard to reach those goals. And I did reach those goals, and it was wonderful. But there's more to life than some of the things that I was striving for. And I just want to take just a moment and talk about money. Money is a tool. And it's a wonderful tool in our economy as it is today. If we can figure out, and if you want help with this, I can help. If you want to figure out how to make a lot of money, you can. Most people can. Not everybody has all the skills, but those skills can be learned. The thing is, when we do make a lot of money, what do we do with it? Is it all about self-serving, pride-fulfilling, um, narcissistic kind of stuff, or do we use our money to help people? And sincerity in life includes learning what's really important to you. And I think when you do that, I think you find that helping other people is well, for one thing, it's so gratifying. It's so fulfilling that it's hard to imagine that wouldn't be part of the big plan, part of doing whatever it is that you're doing sincerely. So just wanted to interject that. Okay, what does the practice of sincerity look like? I'm honest and open. I have no hidden agendas. Okay. I can be trusted to speak honestly. I have no need to exaggerate or impress. And as we get older and we lose our filters and things like that, and if you're not sure what that means, talk to me about that. You can book a call with me. It's a free call, 15 minutes. We can talk about things like that. When we get older and lose our filters, we tend to lose that need to exaggerate or impress other people. Our focus is more on living a meaningful, thoughtful, sincere, our word for the day, life. My intentions are genuine. Again, as we mature, we tend to become more genuine because what is important takes on new meaning as we get older. Hopefully, life is not a complete struggle. And I know in some parts of the world and in some places, in some families, life is a struggle for most of it. And, a couple of generations ago, people struggled so that their children could have a better life. And that was overall successful. It worked for a lot of people. And I think that the people who were struggling and who also got to see their children benefit from it, I think that was a good thing. I think that they really felt like they had succeeded because they were able to give to their children what they didn't have. So these are interesting things. As we get older, learning about how these things works is really a cool thing. I'm content to be myself. I want to improve myself every day, but I'm not going to beat myself up for not being as good as I could be, not doing all the things that I could do. I'm going to try to do my best with sincerity and with all the other related virtues, so many of them. Okay, there's a quote on the back of this card from Basil Rathbone. Not sure I pronounced his first name right, but Rathbone is easy. Never regret anything you have done with a sincere affection. Nothing is lost that is born of the heart. That's sincerity. Sincerity. It's a good thing. I'm thankful for the gift of sincerity. It keeps life pure and simple. Always happy for pure and simple. You hear sometimes about people thinking, gosh, as I get older, as I retire and things like that, I'm going to simplify things. And my wife and I are in that process now, and I'm super thankful for that. It's nice to simplify. It's actually fun to simplify and to enjoy life as we make it. Okay. A couple of reminders. When I wake up in the morning, as I did today again, I'm thankful. I'm thankful to God. I'm thankful to my wife and my family. I'm thankful for all the things around me, like a warm bed to sleep in, and beautiful day, and plants and art. And, there's just so many things you can't count. When we get in the habit, and it is a habit for me now, of being grateful first thing in the morning, it helps us to maintain a positive attitude, which helps us to be helpful to others. And as we become more helpful to others, we become more helpful to ourselves. So I hope that you take this day and make this day, because we are all responsible for making this day the best it can be. When you see somebody practicing something like sincerity or any of the other virtues, I mean, there's so many virtues. These are just good words. Appreciation, assertiveness, beauty, caring, certitude, charity, detachment, empathy, endurance, enthusiasm, fairness, fidelity, forgiveness, I mean, the list just goes on. So we made a challenge yesterday. Well, Thanksgiving Day. I don't know what today is. I think that was 2 days ago. Oh gosh, time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? So anyway, we had a challenge for people to just write a sentence or two about what they're grateful for, and some people did, and we're thankful for that. And so we're going to probably announce next week who is the winner of a brand new deck of Virtues cards from the Virtues Project International. Well, the Virtues Project International Association is a committee of the Virtues Project, but the organization does fantastic work, and they produce these cards, and they're just a bunch of good words. And I hope that the person who receives these cards can read them, enjoy them, and share them, and become them. That's a good thing. So we'll do that next week. Okay, do something nice for somebody else today. Do something nice for a whole bunch of people if you can. Acknowledge somebody for the good that they're doing in the world. Just reach out and say, "Hey, I noticed you did that. That was an honest thing to do," or whatever it is. That's such a fun thing. So be that light, be that source of love and peace and joy and gratitude and sincerity out there in the world. And let's make it a better place, one day at a time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm thankful for everybody, our sponsors, our watchers, the people who send the little hearts, thumbs ups, and hearts and shares and comments. We appreciate them all. That's a wonderful thing. It helps make this more fun. And yeah, that's all for today. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.